stand right there, please? Thank you, Oscar.
59.
Thank you, sir.
So, you right, we all come in the first interview. Just trouble, right? We all come in the first interview.
Good morning and welcome to the Fall 2022 graduation. My name is Chiamaka Okafor, President of the Collegiate 100. At this time, I ask that you please silence your cellular devices and remain silent throughout the invocation, Pledge of Allegiance, and the singing of the national anthem. After the invocation, we ask that you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of the national anthem by vocalist Dr. Mark Brown. I now invite you to join me in prayer by bowing your heads. Heavenly Father, as we are gathered here this morning, we pause to give you thanks for keeping us under your continued protection, a protection that only you can provide, allowing each of us to gather and celebrate the remarkable achievements of the many deserving students amongst us today. We give you thanks for the guidance of our college administration, for the faculty and staff who continue to make students who are attending this great institution their priority. And we give you the thanks for the parents who have entrusted the education of their daughters and sons to this institution. As the students who sit before us have successfully satisfied the academic goal here at Shelton State Community College, we acknowledge none of us would be able to be in attendance if it were not for you, your grace, and your mercy. Therefore, we are all grateful to be here. Lastly, Father, I pray that the work that has been completed here at Shelton State Community College be a stepping stone for the next venture in the lives of all the students gathered here today. And when it is all said and done, let us not forget to give you all the praise, honor, and glory. Amen. Now the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Our national anthem will be led by vocalist Dr. Mark Brown.
Please join me in singing. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Please be seated.
Good morning. My name is Chris Cox, and I'm the president here at Shelton State Community College. Welcome. Our college faculty and staff, administration, are pleased that you came today to celebrate with us. And we're here for one purpose this morning, and that's these graduates here in front of us. We share in your excitement, and we also share in our guest excitement for today's event. It's quite an honor to be here this morning. We do have some special guests that I would like to acknowledge, and that's from the Alabama Community College System, and we have here Dr. Neil Scott, Executive Director of Student Services, Taylor Hillier, Financial Aid and Veterans Affairs Coordinator, and Philip Green, Assistant Director of Strategic Enrollment Management. Thank you for participating in this event today. I would also like to just share a few words with you graduates. I was trying to think this morning, you can probably see my list of thoughts as I was thinking, and I think this is getting close to 40 graduations that I've been part of. I was talking to one of our faculty members, and the excitement never ends because we got to share with you, just walking down the aisle, emotions. Some of the people share emotions differently, and I'm a crier when I'm happy. And I saw some criers come through. I saw some with big smiles. I saw some that have probably just recently graduated high school, and some that might have been out of high school for a little while. I saw one that's going to be a proud mother due yesterday. So we have a lot to be thankful for this morning. I can't particularly offer words of wisdom, but I try to lean on folks that I think are qualified to do that. And in my opinion, in my life, there's been many. One thing I want to challenge you to do as you go on to your next venture, graduates, is be kind. Everybody deserves for somebody to treat them with kindness. Let that be you. Not only will it help you personally, but it'll serve you well in the work that you're about to go into. It served me well. I was told that at an early time in my career, and I'm grateful for it. Second thing I'm going to challenge you, work hard. Don't be mad when you're working harder than everybody else around you. Take pride in it. If you heard that challenge, that's to work harder than everybody else around you. I'll tell you this, I'm not a president because of intellect. President because of hard work, caring for people, treating people the way they deserve to be treated. Who knows? Our next president or the president of this college could be sitting right here. I certainly didn't anticipate being here when I was sitting at a community college. The last thing I'm going to give you is a little bit of advice I learned through my dad. And I think it was great advice, and it really wasn't spoken advice. You'll find this interesting. Some of our folks in the audience will understand this. Every 6 weeks, there would be a report card on paper that would come home. Ours was about this wide. And it would come home to show your parents your grade. Here's how my dad handled that for my brother and I. He put the dates that those report cards at the beginning of each year on the refrigerator. And all he said was, I need that report card on the counter when you get home on this day. He didn't I knew his expectations. He didn't have to speak them. I was expected to excel. I was jealous. I had friends that would get $50 for every A, or $10 for every A, or get rewarded. My dad was a bit different. He expected me to do well, and he did not reward me for doing what I should be doing. The message that I'll give you this morning is whatever job you're in or you're going into, they're going to expect you to do well. I want to challenge you to exceed their expectations. And don't expect anything from that. And I'm telling you, when you do that, whoever is your supervisor is going to be so gratified in your work, your dedication, your kindness. And I'm going to tell you this, that's how you're going to move to the top of whatever organization it is that you're part of. So I hope you'll accept that challenge, kindness, hard work, and expect yourself to excel. You've proven that you can do that. So thank you for the bit of time that you have given me this morning. And I will now like to welcome the Shelton State Singers, directed by Dr. Mark Brown, and the accompanist is Amy Ashley. As they're exiting, I would like to say that these are students here at Shelton State, and they perform many times in a year. Some of the things that they do a Broadway showcase in our theater, and we are the College of the Arts in the state. But they've also performed in Atlanta, Orlando, Salt Lake City, Honolulu, Hawaii, and at Carnegie Hall in New York. So let's give them another round of applause. Look at our faculty, and I'm so proud to be a small part of what they do. I tell them when I get a chance to talk to all of our faculty that that's where the rubber meets the road, where a teacher or instructor is able to work with you to get you the skills you need. But my presidential address kind of plugged it into the welcome for a purpose. Thought back over those 40 graduations, and I honestly don't remember much of what a president said. So, make note on your agenda here. I'm going to make a real short address. And somebody reminded me of this last night when we were at the HIT ceremony last night, pinning, and I did not say this. I'm going to leave you with one thing. Remember, we are Shelton State Community College. Community is our middle name. It means we're here to serve this community. And I want you to share that that's what this college is here to do. And the last thing I want to do is to tell you, I think, wisdom from a graduate who is from here in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, who is one of our secretaries in this state, said these few words that has resonated with me and many others. Once you're a Buccaneer, once you're a Buck, you're always a Buck. Go Bucks.
Good morning. My name is Jonathan Coe. I am the Dean of Workforce and Economic Development here at Shelton State, and it's a privilege to be here today with you all. Just wanted to echo Dr. Cox's thoughts. Congratulations to you students. Your dedication, your hard work has paid off. We appreciate the faculty and staff and all that they've poured into those students. Your hard work and dedication and commitment to them certainly could not do this without you all. We're here to recognize the achievements of the fall 2022 graduating class of Shelton State Community College. This is a very important occasion for graduates, their families, and friends. So that every name can be heard, please hold your applause and celebration until all graduates have been recognized. We also ask guests to refrain from coming forward for pictures. Will all the candidates for certificates and degrees please rise? Thank you. Dr. Cox, these candidates have met all requirements, and the faculty and I recommend them for the appropriate certificate or degree.
Thank you, Dr. Coe. It is by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Alabama Community College System Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you a certificate or degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations, you may be seated.
Students. As a reminder, please hold all applause until the conclusion of the awards. Will all the individuals receiving a short-term certificate please rise and come forward to be recognized as your name is called. Nathan Lamonte Smith, short-term certificate, Business Office Management and Technology, Office Application Specialist. Jamarian O. Tinker, Short-Term Certificate, Business Office Management and Technology, Office Application Specialist. Jalen Lamar Campbell, Short-Term Certificate, Diesel Mechanics, Advanced Maintenance, Basic Maintenance, and Engine Specialist. Dustin Dane Fry, Certificate, Diesel Mechanics, Short-Term Certificate, Diesel Mechanics, Advanced Maintenance, Basic Maintenance, and Engine Specialist. Cordarius D. Lake, Short-Term Certificate, Diesel Mechanics, Advanced Maintenance, Basic Maintenance, and Engine Specialist. Jalen J. Ward, Short-Term Certificate in Diesel Mechanics, Advanced Maintenance, Basic Maintenance, and Engine Specialist. Tiffany Matthews, Short-Term Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Cosmetology to Aesthetics. Jasmine Lachey Smith, Short-Term Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Cosmetology to Aesthetics. Coco Chanel Ball, Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Aesthetics. John Hunt, Short-Term Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Cosmetology to Manicure. You may be seated. Will all individuals receiving a certificate please rise and come forward to be recognized as your name is called? Amanda Lee Chanel, Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Cosmetology. Shanetta Anderson, Certificate, Cosmetology. Sharon Renee Hicks, Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Cosmetology. Shondell Woods, Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Cosmetology. Amanda D. Davis, Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Aesthetics. India Danielle Carter, Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Nail Technology. Amari M. Edwards, Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Nail Technology. Karan L. Arrington Cole, Certificate and Short-Term Certificate, Welding Technology. Mina Ariel Edwards, Certificate, Culinary Arts. You may be seated. Will all the individuals receiving an Associate in Applied Science degree please rise and come forward to be recognized as your name is called? Stephen J. Adams, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Air Conditioning and Refrigeration Technology. Rodrigo Ramirez, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Service Technology. Shakita Lachey Jackson, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate and Short-Term Certificate, Business Office Management. Aaliyah Yvette Washington, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate and Short-Term Business Office Management and Technology. Asa J. Woods, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Business Office Management and Technology, Medical Records and Medical Assistant. Richland Nashelle Crooks, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate and Short-Term, Business Office Management and Technology, Paralegal and Office Application Specialist. Hannah R. Booth, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate and Short-Term Certificate, Child Development. Kenesha Craig, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Child Development. Carly A. Green, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate and Short-Term Child Development. Deborah E. Pedro, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate and Short-Term Child Development. Jessica A. Reed, Associate in Applied Science, Child Development. Jeteria Shante Walton, Associate in Applied Science, Child Development. Shaniqua Renee Patton, Associate in Applied Science, Computer Science Technology, Programming and App Development. David Zane Boyd, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate and Short-Term, Computerized Numerical Control. Shatonia Fikes Craig, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Elia Ann Elliott, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Monica D. Finley, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Jasmine Sharnice Harris, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Wandretta S. Shelton, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. A.J. Spencer, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Engineering Graphics and Design Technology, Short-Term Certificate, Engineering Graphic and Design Technology. Michael Austin Adcox, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Industrial Electronics Technology. Robert Clayton Colburn, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Industrial Electronics Technology and Industrial Maintenance Technology. Isaac Darty, Associate in Applied Science and Short-Term Certificate, Industrial Electronics Technology and Industrial Maintenance Technology. Matthew Allen Griffin, Associate in Applied Science and Short-Term Certificate, Industrial Electronics Technology, and Industrial Maintenance Technology. Philip D. Hunt, Associate in Applied Science and Short-Term Certificate, Industrial Electronics and Industrial Maintenance Technology. Adam Wayne Heitch, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Industrial Electronics Technology. Garen Job Keziah, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Industrial Electronics and Maintenance Technology. Jenna Ellen Peich, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Industrial Electronics and Maintenance Technology. Houston David Poole, Associate in Applied Science, Industrial Electronic Technology. Preston Joseph Pridmore, Associate in Applied Science and Short-Term Certificate, Industrial Electronics and Maintenance Technology. Michael Terry Sellers, Associate in Applied Science and Short-Term Certificate, Industrial Electronics and Maintenance Technology. Alexander C. Sharp, Associate in Applied Science, Industrial Electronics Technology. Favion J. Ree Wilson, Associate in Applied Science, Industrial Electronics Technology, and Short-Term Industrial Maintenance Technology. Kiana L. Cruz, Associate in Applied Science, Salon and Spa Management, Barbering. Cameron DeWan Patton, Associate in Applied Science, Salon and Spa Management, Barbering. Lily Dawkins, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Cosmetology. Brandy L. May, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Cosmetology. Harmony L. Patton, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Cosmetology. Audrey Stafford, Associate in Applied Science, Salon and Spa Management, Cosmetology. Anne Denise Stepp, Associate in Applied Science, Salon and Spa Management, Cosmetology. Savannah T. Stroud, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Cosmetology. Talisha Monique Witt, Associate in Applied Science, Salon and Spa Management, Cosmetology. Lauren Ashley Wyatt, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Cosmetology. Kamisha Gibson, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Salon and Spa Management, Aesthetics. Kendra M. Holyfield, Associate in Applied Science, Salon and Spa Management, Aesthetics. Lauren Elizabeth Logan, Associate in Applied Science, Salon and Spa Management, Aesthetics. Michaela S. Owens, Associate, Salon and Spa Management, Aesthetics. Helen Lena Ciavelis, Associate in Applied Science, Salon and Spa Management, Aesthetics. Courtney Thomas, Associate in Applied Science, Salon and Spa Management, Aesthetics. Jenna Webb, Associate in Applied Science, Salon and Spa Management, Aesthetics. Christopher Robert Meggs, Associate in Applied Science and Certificate, Welding Technology. Would all of our graduates please stand at this time? It is now time for you to change your tassels. Let's now congratulate all the graduates with our cheers and applause.
How about a little more? Here we go. Go Bucks. You may be seated. Thank you for a very memorable morning that we are so excited to celebrate with you. I tell you what, before we conclude, let's congratulate them one more time. Good job. Family and friends, as we conclude the ceremony, we will have a processional. We'll proceed out behind the stage here. We're going to ask that you also proceed out to the atrium. You can just follow the line after our processional. We do have another ceremony, and it's great news. We're going to have another graduation right after this one, so it's exciting. But thank you, family, friends, guests, and all who are here today. But most importantly, thank you for graduates choosing Shelton State Community College. Congratulations once again. Merry Christmas and go Bucks.
Y'all leave your diplomas in the seats. Leave it, yeah.
Before we leave, graduates, if you'll leave your diploma in your seats, leave them there, and we'll get them to you. Thank you.